Race 8 yesterday was running the MYER CLASSIC at Group 1 level for the fillies and mares over a mile. It was a set weights race and they all carried 57 kilos. There was no 3-year-old fillies like we've had in previous years. And forensics, I thought at those conditions, at the level weights...
Weight certainty.
Was a weighted certainty, and she had class on arrivals, and I think the result indicated that. Well, what are your thoughts on forensics?
Isn't forensics just a gun? She's just such a great filly. Great mare now. Golden Slipper winner. She's trained on. She's dominated through the autumn in Sydney, and now she's come down and
she's had no luck at all this spring whatsoever.
Not at all. You're right. Like she's been getting bad gaits and getting wide and giving them too much of a start. Now everything played into her, hands yesterday, and she showed what a dominant and superior mare she is.
Especially under those conditions at the level weights.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
how about McAvoy's ride?
Oh, it was fantastic. Matt Zammit has just locked McAvoy into the best streak of form ever. He is the living mock. Matt Zammit could stop the Southern Aurora on his latest tricks with McAvoy. I really believe that.
He's flying, isn't he? He's riding really well now.
He should be sending him a cut. He should be sending him part of his sling should go to Zammit. Yeah, keep bagging me, Zammit. No, it was a great ride. Absolutely fabulous. Always knocking on the door, that mare. She's a real good mare. You'd love to own her. Very consistent. Chris Lee's master trainer of fillies and mares, just like his old man.
His host is going enormous though, like even across the board. But yeah, you're right. These fillies.
Fillies and mares, how good are they?
You've got to send him one, mate.
I think I might just do that. But he's going really good, Chris, and I hope that mare, if she backs up next Saturday, hopefully there might be something there for her. I don't know, because she's
deserving of a good win.
She really is. Mimi LeBrock was terribly unlucky yesterday, I thought. She had a torrid run, 3 deep, facing the breeze. She was really entitled to knock up, and she put in she's again a gallant mare, always gives 100%.
Not one of Michael Rod's best rides. From barrier 12, I didn't feel he needed to ride at that one.
No, I don't think he'll be putting that one in the scrapbook.
No.
He had a good day, but no, that was a little bit below par. I don't really have a lot to say about the others. I just thought that they were just typical efforts. The winner dominated.
Benicia was disappointing.
Yeah, she was. I actually thought she was somewhat of a chance yesterday because she'd been running on in her races prior to that and been unlucky. But she sort of floundered a little bit yesterday and was beaten a long way. So maybe not everything right there with her. But yeah, the rest I've got nothing to say about. This is all about the winner, Forensics. She's outstanding and can't wait for her to come back in the autumn. Yeah,
look, agreed, mate. She won, like, in the autumn, she's gone through and won the light thingers, the Golden Rose where she's towed up El Cambio. Then she went on and won the Queen of the Turf. And now, you know, she's been unlucky this campaign. She ran second to that hurried choice in Theo Marks, and then very unlucky in the Blazer Stakes behind Bellini Rose, where she was disappointed for a while, got a long way back. You know, everything indicated that Mile, Flemington, set weights conditions, the barrier 7, McAvoy. Zamm's not here. It's not as much fun without him as well.
No, I still like tagging him.
But yeah, everything indicated that she would win. She is a superior mare in the race, and she proved that yesterday under those conditions. And Peter Snowden, he's getting quite emotional, mate, after some of these victories. I mean, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I like to see emotion on the racetrack, and it's not, you know, put on. It's actually.
I think it gives you, it gives you an insight into the man that this truly is his life. Like I think for other people,
means a lot to him. No? It's just not...
Well, I think some other the trainers, that as they go on, they get other things that they're interested in, but. For him, racing's everything for him. He puts his heart and his soul into it, and he feels it like they're his children, his horses. But
to be given this opportunity.
Yeah, after working behind the scenes for a long time, and you know, never really getting all of the accolades for his work. I think that's
part of the emotion.
It just all comes out for him, and I'm sure as he gets more used to the wins, it'll probably dissipate a little bit. You know, but good luck to him.
That's it. It's good to see.
He's a great bloke, and it's a good effort.
Yeah, that's it. And another Group 1 for Sheikh Mohammed there, mate.
Yeah, they're struggling, Shake. he's really doing it tough there, but
it's been a good spring for him, really.
They've had a good spring. Look, I think the acquisition of the Woodlands horses has helped tremendously with that. That's what it's all about. They had the quality there. It'll be interesting to see in a couple of years' time when these horses go by the wayside what they'll do next, because they'll really have to come out and buy a lot of horses.
But they still got the Woodlands, don't they? The breeding arm.
Well, no, not. I mean, they've basically got the race horses that are there, but from now on they're just breeding there. So they've been given access to a whole bunch of 2- and 3-year-olds and yearlings that were already purchased by Woodlands. So what I'm saying is it'll be interesting to see if once they have all this success, whether they decide, well, we need to replenish this and go out and buy a whole lot of yearlings, or whether they say, well, who's the next person we're going to buy out? Otherwise,
but didn't they acquire all the band of broodmares and stallions? They'd be breeding their own.
They did acquire the whole thing, but what you'll find is that they'll sell off a lot of those broodmares. They'll keep the top end ones.
Yeah.
There's a lot of broodmares there that they wouldn't keep in their program. And they typically haven't been an outfit that's gone out and bought huge numbers. They've bought at the top end.
That's right.
So what I'm interested to see is whether they follow the path that they've inherited now through having all these Woodlands horses, or whether they go down a different path and say, no, we're just going to stick to quality, in which case their success will be a lot more limited.
Yeah. All right. Well, they've had a good spring in any case, and it's been a good start for them, hasn't it?
Yeah, sure.
A few good ones now. So I think that pretty much covers the MYER Classic yesterday.
Yep.